Tottenham get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Kane. He's off on him. He's through. It's one-on-one. It's Kane! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Kane showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's Kane with a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And the Herrera. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Kane. Højbjerg. Looking to get within. Shoots! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Number 23.
Tottenham take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Son Heung-min. Lo Celso. Højbjerg. Son Heung-min. What a ball this has turned out to be. And through to the goalkeeper. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And the first half is done. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Tottenham are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Well, the action has already resumed here. Messi. Danilo Pereira. And it's Neymar. Finds himself eased off the ball. Son Heung-min. Mbappe. And it's Kane. Face to face with the keeper. Has a hit! Another chance! Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Tries to get it forward quickly. Højbjerg. Højbjerg puts his foot on the gas. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Kane. He's got away. And a shot! Messi. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already.
He's one-on-one! Kane. Big chance! Oh, taken with style! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
After 78 minutes is number 10, Harry Kane.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 25.
Tottenham tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Messi.
Number 12. Number 11.
Neymar. Lo Celso sticks in a foot to win it back. Has he picked him out? Defenders up. Big chance! Must be! And he's on his way! Kane. Tries a shot! He has done it! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
The goal scorer after 88 minutes is number 7, Min. Substitution.
Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a...
Shapes to shoot! They've done it! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Goal! Number 11.
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
And the referee brings it to a close. Tottenham were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. This game being played at Wembley Stadium, which is, in the eyes of so very many, the venue as far as football is historically concerned. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this.
And now,
Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Raheem Sterling. He could be the key man for me, Peter, because he's so quick and direct with the ball at his feet.
Goes for goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Griezmann.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's through, it's one-on-one! Hits one! And in again! They've done it! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Lloris reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
England grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Kimpembe. Now it's Kane. Pogba. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just brushed off the ball there. He gets past his man. A chance! Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And already they're looking to run away with it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Going through. He's gone for it. He's scored. And they're at it again in double quick time. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire. But how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rice with a good steal, well played. Sancho goes looking. And Sterling! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
England totally rampant here. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in. And, if that's the case, then, he's doing the right thing.
Substitution for England. Number 9, Harry Kane. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Marcus Rashford.
Mbappe. It's broken loose. Shoots. Oh, denied at the last.
Mbappe looked very impressive there. Well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
They've played it short. There will be a throw-in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's half-time here. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
England have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
England have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And the game has already resumed here. Henderson tries running with the ball at his feet. Jordan Henderson. Can he dig out a shot? He's had a shot! He's going after it. Gets the better of his man. Defence has got rid of that. Jordan Henderson. Henderson! It's anyone's ball. Kante gets it away. Jordan Henderson brings it forward. Jordan Henderson goes for goal! Back of the net! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
The goal scorer for England after 68 minutes is
Kimpembe,
number 4.
Pogba,
Substitutions taking place.
Griezmann. Looking to break out here. Just the keeper to beat! Hits one! Pogba. And it's played forward. Crunching tackle. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution in progress.
Now can he finish? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Now this is a potential flashpoint and the referee has his hands full. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration.
Oh, he's got that all wrong and it's a penalty. England really could have done without this. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution.
And that's one back! Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Yeah, and he smashed it right down the middle. It was just as well the keeper didn't hold his position.
France playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Rashford showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Rashford. Now it's Sterling. Sterling is on his own. Heads it! No mistake! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
The goal scorer for England after 89 minutes is number 4.
Conte,
Added minutes has been indicated.
Rafael Varane. He's through and all alone! Rashford. Big Big chance! It's there! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Sancho. And time is up. England, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. We're with you at the St. Jakob Park here in Basel, certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing stadia in Europe.
And this is now today.
Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Rodri. Stones. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And it's Sterling. Bernardo Silva. Chance to shoot. Grealish. Has a pop! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Grealish has got himself a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rodri. Got a shot away! And the ball's come out! And he's there to make a great save.
Rodri simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
And it's been taken short. And here's De Bruyne.
Number 17.
De Bruyne. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but just the keep, and De Bruyne! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ake. Rodri. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Number 9, Gabriel Jesus.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bruno Fernandes. Just brushed off the ball there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Sterling puts his foot on the gas. He's had a shot! And in it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Goal! Number 7, Raheem Sterling.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Gabriel Jesus! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Already up and running for the second half. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Bruno Fernandes! He's making good use of his strength there. Just refused. Hits one! Bruno Fernandes has a hit! Oh, terrific save.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Has he picked him out? He's there to receive it. Pogba. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's De Bruyne. Fernandinho.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Matic drives it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Pogba. De Gea gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. Defence has got rid of that. Sterling. Out to the right. Grealish. Chance. And the shot! They've scored! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
The goal scorer after 88 minutes is number 10.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
He's through the middle. Gabriel Jesus. And Sterling! It's in! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Number 7, Raheem Sterling. Substitutions taking place.
No doubt as to who has...
And that is that. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. The end of the game. Reflections? So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Today's venue, one of the most picturesque around, the St. Jacob Park here in Basel. And that gets things running. Yoshida. Kandreva. Ekdal. Kandreva. Kandreva goes looking. Quick glance at goal. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Sampdoria! And it's Sampdoria who take the lead.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Sampdoria go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Ekdal. Back to the keeper and try something new. Yoshida. Sampdoria are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Yoshida. That's really nice. Now, what next? Striding forward, facing goal. And the finish!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Quagliarella. And help's available out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Got a sight of goal here. Shoots! It's come back out! Oh, the ball's come loose! Forward it goes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ekdal spreads it towards the left. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Sampdoria. There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sampdoria sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. There's the start of the second half. Jordi Alba. Ekdal. Looking to break out here. Nicely measured pass. Manolo Gabbiadini gets through on his own. Quagliarella. And it's hoisted clear. Ekdal. Candreva. Quagliarella. Goes for goal! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Sampdoria are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Sampdoria take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Now it's Quagliarella. He's got through. Now it's Gabbiadini. Manolo Gabbiadini. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Sampdoria tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Gabbiadini. Big chance! One-on-one, going for goal! And in it goes! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Barcelona making another change here. Sampdoria totally rampant here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Breaks on here. He spotted the run and played him through. Good clearance and very necessary. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Quagliarella. Big chance! It's Quagliarella! Oh, he really got hold of that.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now a chance to break. Ekdal battles to win it back. That's not going to make it. Decent looking ball. He's left his man. He's gone for it. No mistake. Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
And the referee brings it to a close. Sampdoria, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as demanded. You don't want to have to go at it full pelt. But when the opposition is what it is, all of that kind of goes out the window. The challenge here will ask more of you, and so both teams will wish to give more than they take. It's one of those games, Peter, where if the opposition increase their effort, you have to follow it.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Tricky, but Karim Benzema. What impresses me about the Frenchman is his willingness to keep going for the team, even on days when it's not as fluid. And I think that has a knock-on effect, and it sets the tone for that little bit of extra grittiness.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Plays it out to the wing. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. He gets past his man. Goes for the cross.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Modric. Nacho. Alaba. Alaba. There he goes, motoring forward. And he heaves it forward. And that's been won straight back. Valverde. Almost half an hour in now. This could spell danger. Goes for goal! It's a goal! The breakthrough strike! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot. Don't think about what the keeper's going to do. Concentrate on what you have to do.
Madrid have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Oh, it shapes to shoot! It's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Big chance, must be! Going for goal! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Benzema showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Madrid take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the counter is on. He's through, it's 1-on-1. He's had a shot! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Big chance! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Madrid. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can...
Has a go! Oh, almost a 6th!
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Jordi Alba. A heavy challenge. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Vinicius Junior. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Madrid making consecutive changes here. Vinicius Junior being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
He's making good use of his strength there. He hits it! Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Benzema gets it back. Modric. Shoots! Oh, terrific save.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball. Jordi Alba gets good distance on it. Alaba. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Oh, surely! Shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And here's Benzema. Benzema. He's tried one! And that's past the post.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Breaks on here. He's on his way. Chance! Can he shoot? Longley with a fine tackle. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Nacho battles to win it back. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. The end of the game. Reflections? I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim and a very good afternoon to you. Manchester United can settle it right here, right now. There is a relaxed air about it, not a real sense of urgency or anything remotely resembling that. The crowd, though expectant, they fully require of their team to get it done on the night. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So, first mission just about accomplished. Time now to look ahead.
Yeah, on a night when a point will suffice, they have to take to the field, Peter, with a mindset to win. Everything else will then take care of itself until the draw is made for the round of 16. They cannot allow a muddled mindset.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Edinson Cavani. He's a top-class finisher, Peter. There's no doubt about that. But it's his clever movement off the ball that gives him the chances to get his finishes away in the first place. He's a big physical presence too, so I'd expect him to make a big attacking contribution no matter what his team's tactics are today.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Bay tries to get it forward quickly. Van der Beek. Sancho. Van der Beek. Timely intervention. Finds himself eased off the ball. Greenwood. Cavani. He's had a shot!
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
It's being played forward. Dashing forward at pace. Tries to dink it in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Pinged forward. Greenwood. Van der Beek. Greenwood. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. No goals as yet. McTominay gets it back. And that has put a stop to that. Now it's Cavani. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Greenwood. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Hoists it forward. McTominay plays it forward. Oh, they can break here. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's in space and looking for options. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Jones demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. He's played him through. Hits one! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Number 11.
Manchester United take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Matic battles to win it back. Manchester United have suffered lapses late in the first half recently. They're hoping things will be different now. Greenwood. Well read, he sorted that out. Good clearance and very necessary. And it's played forward. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester United come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. Van der Beek. Greenwood. Defenders on the back foot. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Copenhagen making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
And it's Cavani. It's got through to him. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Now it's Fisher. Manchester United are ahead here by what is... Has a go! No, he's missed it.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Matic. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Sancho has created one goal already. Oh, he's broken. He's gone for it! Danger averted for now. Greenwood. Chance! And a shot! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort. Ronaldo with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sancho. He gets past his man. A chance! Tries a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Copenhagen do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Greenwood. Oh, he's... And the shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
After 76 minutes is number 11.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Manchester United are once more the kings of the late goal. They do it so often. Oh, good interception. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Greenwood. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Copenhagen have the look of condemned men. Elimination almost a certainty now. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. The final 5 minutes. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. A spectacular effort! Matic. Fisher. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Bay. McTominay. Van der Beek. Greenwood. Sancho. Greenwood. Striding forward, facing goal. Goes for goal! And he should have made it 4.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
And that's that. Well, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, this is what the team set out to do, no doubt, and it's the first significant mission out of the way. I think having seen the performances so far and with the momentum they've amassed, I quite fancy them to do well in the next phase too, you know.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back strong.
So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, this will certainly be a stern test of resolve. These are opponents for whom winning comes so easily.
Well, when you come up against opposition that have the momentum and confidence that this team has, you have to form a plan.
Werner! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And they've been caught out here. Breaks on here. Just the keeper to beat. He's got away. Kovacic with a fine tackle. And it's played forward. Pulisic. Bailly positions himself well and cuts it out. There will be a throw-in. Manchester United are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. And he heaves it forward. Chance to shoot! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Hoists it forward. And Ziyech! Massive leap! Manchester United are on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running. Greenwood tries running with the ball. Thiago Silva has got himself a free kick. Werner. Van der Beek. Greenwood. It is deadlocked. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sancho. Van der Beek. Van der Beek tries to head towards goal. Rudiger drives it forward. Werner. Nicely measured pass. Pulisic gets away from his opponent. He's gone for it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Werner really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Greenwood goes looking. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Kante has been included in the starting 11 for the... Oh, that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
That's a promising ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a hit! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
And it's Ziyech. Alex Telles battles to win it back. Needed a better pass there. Van der Beek. Werner. Now it's Ziyech. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Greenwood. Kepa catches it safely. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Greenwood gets it into the middle. Thiago Silva gets rid without sophistication. Cristiano Ronaldo, shot a goal! In it goes! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. Could be a chance. Has a pop! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And bringing home the goal today is, after 55 minutes, is number 25.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Van der Beek with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Substitution in progress.
Jorginho. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Ziyech. McTominay with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And here's Ziyech. Gets the better of his man. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't.
He's had a go! Maguire. He could be in here. He's had a shot!
Werner really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Pogba. Christensen. Thiago Silva. Conte. Can he get the shot away? Oh, that's a fine challenge. Away from immediate danger. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Ziyech. Ziyech. Pulis. And the shot! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Number 24. Number 21.
They've played it short.
Coming on the field. Number 28.
Swung over.
Number 3.
Forward it goes. He's found his man. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now surely! Oh, he's got a chance! No mistake! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Greenwood with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Number 11.
Manchester United, totally rampant here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He gets past his man. Big chance! One-on-one! No foul, says the referee. Marcos Alonso. Wan-Bissaka. Bay. Maguire.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. McTominay. Pogba. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central position.
Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times, they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course, they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So it's down to business here.
Look, this isn't likely to be decided by the best formation or a tactical game plan. When you meet the enemy, it's all about heart and passion and who wants it more. This won't be soft and gentle.
And here's Cavani. Kyle Walker. Bernardo Silva. Manchester United are on this very impressive run in front of their home crowd. 5 wins in 5. Rodri. And it's Cavani. Sancho. Sancho goes for goal! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Number 21, Edinson Cavani.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Greenwood gets it back. Manchester United turned on the... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Oh, he's not going to get that. And it's been taken short. Ake. Hits one! It's broken loose!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Sancho. Cavani. And here's Sterling. And it's Ake. Now it's Sterling. He's got away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Matic finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Oh, that had to be more accurate. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere. He's gone for it! And the through ball is intercepted. Van der Beek goes looking. Sancho, who does have an assist to his name. Forward it goes. Bernardo Silva, he'll hit it! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Matic. Van der Beek. Greenwood has been linked with so many clubs, hasn't he? Would you say, Jim, there's any truth in the rumours?
I suspect there is. You can understand the speculation, but as to exactly where he might end up, that's the tricky part. The great thing about this is because of the form he's in, he can pick whatever club he wants.
A big chance, must be! And tries a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Cavani cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Ruben Dias plays it forward. Gundogan gets into some space. Aguero. Matic. Sancho. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Sterling. Good ball, it's found its target. Jones tries to get it forward quickly. Sancho. Greenwood. And it's Cavani. He's through the middle. Quick glance at goal. And the finish! Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
After 42 minutes is number 11.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Laporte drives it forward. Gundogan loses his balance and loses the ball. Sancho. And it's played forward. Keeper's ball. And the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Wan-Bissaka. Van der Beek. Ederson deals with it effortlessly. Now it's Gundogan. And here's Aguero. He's off on a marauding run. And it's De Bruyne. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Alex Telles. Matic. McTominay. Bernardo Silva. And here's Aguero. Looks to thread it through. Van der Beek. Oh, that's nice. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And here's Sterling. De Bruyne. Chance! And Sterling! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot.
Going for goal! And more and more and more! And surely that settles it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
The goal scorer after 62 minutes is
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Can't get the better of his opposite number. Gundogan, who in their last game gave his side a second-half lead after latching onto a terrific cross. Bernardo Silva. Oh, the ball's come loose! Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And here's Cavani. It's a loose ball. Oh, good ball. Oh, he's... Greenwood with a shot! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Shooting chance! Surely this time! Laporte tries to clear. And out to safety. Just brushed off the ball there. Van der Beek. That's a good ball to find him. Bernardo Silva. And the weighted pass. Matic does well there. Alert. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. De Bruyne plays it short. Bernardo Silva hoists it forward. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Greenwood battles to win it back. Gets away from his opponent. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Mahrez. Van der Beek. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Looking for space out wide. Alex Telles goes looking. Sancho. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. Good take, and has a pop! Oh, taken with style!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Ake drives it forward. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ruben Dias tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. Oh, he's broken through. Good claim. No margin for error there.